Sam Sentient Sessions. Court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling great? Because I'm feeling good and I'm feeling great. All right, I'm feeling real comfortable with myself. I feel like I'm the most comfortable in myself I've ever been. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. I hope y'all not hungover or whatever. I might be a little, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm the most comfortable I've ever been with myself, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful I've come a long way. I used to be all, I don't know, performity and for people pleasery, or I don't know, now I just do me. I'm queer, I'm here, I'm clear. Fuck is you talking about? I know what I want, I know what I don't play, I get down, and I'm just feeling really good. So that's my little recap about me. We're gonna get into these cards, see like how this relates to y'all and how y'all may be feeling. I need some water. Hold on. I got my water right near me. Okay. I feel like I should pull a Soulful Woman card. I had taken a bath in silence before this. I'm really relaxed right now. I wonder if y'all could hear me. I feel like I need to bring the mic back out, but I do feel like I'm pretty loud. I just don't feel like projecting my voice too much right now. But we're gonna use these cards. I hate when one of them is folded, because now I'm gonna know what it is. I don't know what it is yet, but it's folded, so it's gonna be a clear card. Let me see. I'm just gonna let them fall out. Oh, okay. 2 cards came out. We have Friendship and we have Divine Patience. So I'm gonna go, I'm self-law and master. That's someone I follow. They put like they teach you how to be they teach you how to be sovereign as a citizen of, like, sovereign in this country. So I guess that might relate to the reading, because it did say Friendship and Divine Patience. So I'll read Friendship first. This is Friendship. Okay, it says, I'm deeply grateful for the gift of friends. My appreciation for them is endless. Oh my God, I've had so much experiences with like friendships this year. I'm really grateful. Like, I had like a game night. It was so nice. It was so fun. New people came. I've been having a time, y'all. I've been having a good time. I love my life. Like, it was really nice. Like, so boom. I send blessings and appreciation for the gift of friendship to all those people who have been there for me, for the low-key, constant, reliable, beautifully ordinary presence each one shares with me. These friends are part of the loving fabric that is woven into the essence of my being. I carry them in my heart with love. I give thanks for the strengths and gifts friends bring to my life, their wise words and integrity, their compassion, their quirky humor, and their love. I'm deeply grateful for the gift of friends. My appreciation for them is endless. Card affirmation, I'm deeply grateful for the gift of friends. My appreciation for them is endless. So yeah, this might be a good reading. This might I say that and then I pull my messy cards. I'm about to start calling them my messy cards. They my messy cards, because they gonna give it to you straight. No chaser, nothing. No lube, just straight fucking. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't start, don't start. That's me and me. Don't start, don't start. But yeah, Divine Patience. So this is Divine Patience. Ain't it pretty? It's pretty. All these cards are so pretty. Divine Patience, my soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. Divine Patience. I understand the power of divine patience. Knowing that divine patience is intelligent waiting, I wait for my soul to bring forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. I wait for the right thing, whether that may be a person, a job, an idea, or a solution. Practicing divine patience, I allow time and space to enter the picture. I trust the unfolding of events. I trust that when the frequencies are aligned and the energies have ripened, the right moment will signal its arrival. It will make itself known to me through synchronicity and chance encounters. When I give myself the gift of divine patience, the gift of time and space, I open myself to the subtleties of manifestation and enjoy the journey of discovery. I marvel at the fascinating twists and turns of creation and action, watching with wonder as things unfold organically in their own way and in their own timing. Card affirmation: my soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. So, you know, things happen for a reason and things happen as it should. As I was reading that, I was thinking, life knows things beyond your perception. Ready for your surprise? That's an email. But what I just said, life knows things beyond your perception. So sometimes you think you want something, or you think that something isn't right, or you have a perception, right? There's so many things that are at play, and there's so many ways that things can pan out that you can't quite see when you're just stuck in your own perception. Because it's easy to think that things are one way when that's all that you're seeing, right? But when life or God, the universe, whatever, your spirit guides, however you want to translate what I'm about to say, but outside of you, there's so many other factors. So you may think you want something, and 2 years down the line, something shifts, or something is meant to shift within this thing that you want. Or you might think you don't want something, and then again, 2 years down the line, something's meant to shift in this thing that you think you don't want. Like, sometimes you gotta just let life happen. Would you call yourself stubborn? My emails are talking, y'all. Okay, would you call yourself stubborn? Sometimes you think you're stuck on something, you think you want something, and it's not what you want, or it's not for you. Or you think that you don't want something, and it turns out that you should, but you're so stuck in your own perception that you're not quite seeing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's giving. But let's just go on and start reading these cards, my messy cards. Let's get more information. I'm gonna just sit with it for a second. Okay. Did I upload last week? I may have, or I may not have. Like, I don't know. I think I did. I be living, y'all. I be here. Like, I just be feeling the urge to come back here. Unconscious. Nobody does it like you. Get more sleep. Nobody does it like you. Nobody does it like... Nobody who can love you like me. Nobody who can give you what you need. Nobody. And I wanna thank you. You be sitting there, you be like, maybe it's like, you be sitting there just wondering if something's wrong with you, and it's never what you think it is. Like, you be sitting there thinking, is something wrong with you? And again, sometimes life just knows what's shifting 2 years down the line, what's best for you. You have to start seeing every situation that happens as if it's the best thing that has happened, even if it sucks, even if it ain't what you want. Because at the end of the day, you can start chasing behind something that you think you want, and waste so much energy and time, and miss out on opportunities for what could be yours. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let's keep going. Using their words to manipulate, initiate with your crush. Now I'm starting to get irritated. Exercise. Why am I getting irritated? Protect your energy. I'm starting to get irritated and I can't figure out why. Made a mistake. I'm starting to get irritated and I don't know why I'm starting to get irritated, but I am getting irritated. You hear what I'm saying? It feels like there's a perception that you have about something that was because of something unintentional. Like, like you're seeing something a certain way, but it's because whoever or whatever you were dealing with was not intentional about how they wanted you to see something. It's like they were being manipulative and it backfired. And it backfired in a way that nobody's getting what they want. Like, what? Hold on. Protect your energy, made a mistake. Want some attention. You feel me? Like I'm feeling it, like something backfired in a way that it was not meant to, and now you're stuck with a certain perception of something, and you can feel maybe that the perception is meant to be different, but let's keep going. Hold on. Self-sabotage. Okay, like someone self-sabotaged, and now you're looking at the situation a certain way, but you kind of just gotta believe that everything happens for a reason. Like, everything happens for a reason. Guards are up. Guards are up. Maybe you're setting a boundary, or you need to. Caught up in illusions. Speak your truth. Oh my God. Wants to hump, wants to fuck, wants to fuck. You know who I'm taking that from? I'm taking that from this YouTuber that I like. She's what's her name? Oh my God, I watch her. Simone, Life with Simone. When she's telling a story, she tells story times. She'll be like, she'll have to censor the word fuck, so she'll be like, fuck. And I'll be, so I'm taking that. She'll be like, wants to fuck. He's trying to fuck me. Like, so I'm taking that. I like it. Hold on. You're okay. Foaming at the mouth. Proud of you. And then at the top of the deck is very immature. Where's my tarot cards? Where's my tarot cards? 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm back with my tarot cards. I needed them. And I want the night. This came out for me and you. King of Cups in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. We're going to get into it. 2 cards came out. Let's put this one first. 5 of Swords. And then we're going to put, which one? What's this? The Fool. Okay. And it's like you probably, let's just start. Let me start before, I feel like I feel it. Like, it's like you probably already know what the energy is, or what happened, or what is happening. But it's more like the way you're taking it isn't the way it's intended because of a difference in maturity level, or like you can see things a lot clearer than the unconscious energy. But it's also a matter of, do you want to partake or not with what you see? Like, you know how sometimes you can see that, you know how sometimes you can see an insecurity and then you want to help, but doesn't mean that the person with the insecurity is able to receive the help you can give, because you're looking at it from a different lens, or you're looking at it from a different perspective, or a different way of processing things. And it's the same thing. Like, a person who did something processes things in a different way than what you would process things like, or the way you would maneuver shit. So there's kind of like a change in perception on both sides, I would say. So we got unconscious, using words to manipulate, speak your truth, nobody doesn't like you, initiate with your crush, wants to fuck, get more sleep, exercise. And then we got the King of Cups in reverse. Like, someone was scheming. And like all the scheming that they did backfired in some way. Someone was scheming, and all the scheming backfired in some way. Using their words to manipulate, speak your truth, nobody doesn't like you, initiate with your crush, wants to fuck, get more sleep, exercise. What these correlate with? Get more sleep, exercise. That just sounds like a little side note for you. Like, maybe you need to sleep more and you need to exercise more. But somebody wants to fuck. Maybe you need to do all three. Maybe you need to do all three. You need sleep, you need fuck, you need exercise, and you need eat. Basic human needs. Nobody doesn't like you, initiate with your crush. It's like, maybe because you're able to read situations, somebody kind of wants you to read the situation, but like, because they're not able to be direct, maybe because like they're not able to be direct, they do things to get like a reaction, but it's unconscious. Like, it's not like a conscious act. It's not like I'm maliciously trying to get you to say this thing or do this thing. It's just, I don't know how to ask, or I don't know how to go about it. So they kind of hope that you would like take up, like, if you're naturally intuitive, they kind of hope that you would do that naturally intuitive thing, and then like make a decision for them, so they don't have to be uncomfortable in that way where they would have to speak their truth. And again, like, the energy is that it backfired, like using their words to manipulate, speak your truth. And then King of Cups in reverse. I'm getting like someone has like a negative perception of themselves at the end of it too. Like, something happened and it's like an awareness, like, of, oh shit, like this shit did backfire, and somebody has like a negative perception of themselves because of it. Like, in the beginning I was like, I'm so comfortable with myself, I'm the most comfortable of myself I've been. Like, maybe it's like a looking at yourself, or like reflecting, and someone's reflecting, but it's not that. It's not, oh, I'm so comfortable with myself, I'm so happy to be who I am. It's like a, damn, what the fuck, why did I do that? Like, and that's sometimes how you learn. Like, I mean, that's sometimes just how you learn shit. Like, everyone has those moments. Like, it's a matter of giving yourself grace. Like, everybody has those moments. Is maybe you also have to give some grace too. Like, if I'm talking to the person on the other side of this, like, you need to give some grace. Like, the friendship and divine patience, like, you may need to give a little grace. Like, of course, have your boundaries and don't tolerate no shit that's not, you know what I'm saying, but give some grace, because it seemed like this person is giving it a little harder on themselves than should be. But they did do something that fucking backfired. They did do something that backfired might not know how to get themselves out of it. Probably the only way is to be honest. Might not want to be honest, but hoping that the damage isn't too bad where you're looking at them real funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those energies. Protect your energy. You're okay, made a mistake, foaming at the mouth, want some attention. Like, they're hoping it ain't so bad that you don't give them no more attention or something. Like, Five of Swords. Like, someone really someone is self-sabotage bad. Like, somebody self-sabotaged really bad. Like, I can't even explain, somebody self-sabotage really bad. Now, Five of Swords, these cards are a lot more intense than what the reading is like. The cards are a lot more intense than what the reading is giving me. So it's also giving me the impression that whoever this is really hard on themselves at the moment. Like, cause I'm like, Five of Swords, but it is still the energy, but it just seems so much like I wouldn't have put a five of Swords down about the situation from the way I'm feeling it. You know, it seems like someone's a lot harder on themselves about self-sabotaging than you may be, or you perceive it a certain way. You do have a perception of it. They know your perception of it. And the perception of it that you have is completely counter to what they wanted you to have, which was the intent of why they did whatever they did. But like, it's backfiring, and now they're just like, oh my fucking God, I fucked up so bad. Someone's just like, they fucked up really bad. I'm feeling nervous now. Like, someone feels like they fucked up real bad. Like, someone feels like they fucked up really bad, but it's probably not that serious. Like, it's just a perception thing. Like, all this is a perception thing. It's not as serious to you maybe as it is to them. Like, you probably very, very irritated. Like, you're probably extremely irritated, but it's like they feel like maybe they can't bounce back from it, like in terms of like your connection or how things were going. Protect your energy. You're okay, made a mistake, foaming at the mouth, want some attention. And then Five of Swords, like, foaming at the mouth, want some attention. I'm about to put another card down, but it's giving someone self-sabotage. Like, oh my God, hold on. I'm feeling nervous too reading it. Like, I'm feeling so nervous. Throwing indirect shots. Music will speak. Like, you're gonna get some songs, baby. You're gonna get some songs explaining the situation. Like, you're gonna get some songs about it. You're gonna be hearing it. Like, what song was I singing earlier? Nobody who can love you like me. Nobody who can give you what you need. Like, maybe it's also you didn't take on the like, maybe it's like a projection of some sorts, or like, you know, when I have to go back to what I was saying, where it's like someone would expect you to react how they would react to something that they did. Like, they did something thinking you're gonna react a certain way, and you reacted in a way that they just literally do not know what to do with. And that's because of your self-concept and how you view yourself. I said this in a previous reading, so you're probably still dealing with the same situation where, like, you know who you are, like, you're confident and you're comfortable with who you are, and when you put yourself out there, it's not because you're desperate or lonely or insecure. It's because you can be vulnerable because you're confident enough to be vulnerable and not give a fuck about people's responses to it. So someone didn't read that because of how they are or where they are. So they thought that by doing something, it would make you react a certain way, but you didn't, because you're comfortable with yourself. You're comfortable with yourself, you know who you are, you know your worth, you know what you come with, you know what you bring, you know what you give, like you know yourself. So you kind of just move on. Like you kind of just move on. Like it's not an issue for you to just move on because you're not, it's not coming from a negative place or a negative view of yourself. It's just understanding what things are, taking it for what it is and moving forward. So something happened, you might feel like, oh, this is not what this person wants to happen, but I can't do nothing with what they just said or did. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, you said and you did that, and I can only move forward with what you said and what you did. And if you wanted something else to happen, or if you wanted to move forward in a different way, you would come and say something different. That's just what it is. Like you would apologize, or you would say, I was wrong, or I did this, or I lied, or like you would have to be a real ass person about it. And is that gonna happen? It might take a lot of steps. It might take a lot of inner work for that to change. Like it might take a lot for that to happen. It might take a lot for that to happen. Friendship, divine patience. It might take a lot for that to happen. Like for them to be able to do that. Like so of course, like it kind of like the energy kind of like this energy relies on you to just let things slide and return back to how things were going, because you know, and they know you know, because you're always good at knowing shit. Like, you know, it's like that energy of like, oh, you're intuitive, so someone knows that you know, someone knows that you know they lied, or someone knows that you know that they were playing around, or someone knows that you know whatever happened, right? But they kind of just hope you would know that they sorry about it too. Like they kind of hope you would know that they feel bad about it as well, and just like ignore it, or like let it slide. Like just let it slide. That's what I'm getting. Like just let it slide, please. Like let's just continue on. But no, that's not what's gonna happen. Don't do it. It's not what's gonna happen. It's not what's gonna happen. Someone's used to you being the bigger person. That's what it gives. Someone's used to you being the bigger person about it, or being more mature about a situation, or like handling things in a way they're used to how you handle things, but they still have their own habits that they utilize in other situations that they thought was going to give them the same response that they get in other situations. But it just didn't happen because they underestimated just how maybe mature you are, or how comfortable with yourself you are. Like someone was misreading you for a bit and kind of projected, or like, I don't know, like they thought of something a certain way because of how they're reading you. So self-sabotage, proud of you, guards are up. It's good that you keep your guards up. It's good that you guarded yourself. It's good you were like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. It's good that you did that. The Fool, very immature, caught up in illusions. The Fool is a good card. I had gotten this in a reading from someone else did a reading on me, and they gave me the Fool, and it was a good sign, you know what I'm saying? But something just not clicking. Something just not clicking. Self-sabotage, proud of you, guards are up, very immature, caught up in illusions. Like, it's not giving me a bad sign. It's just maybe you're willing to be the fool, or you're willing to just begin again, or like ain't nothing to you, or I keep getting emails, so I'll be checking to see if, like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing malicious. Like, again, like, this energy wasn't being malicious about it. It was just, it's like, for you, it's a matter of if you want to deal with something or not, because it's not your responsibility. And that's probably what it is. Like, this understanding that you understand that a lot of things are not in your control. Like, I feel like the more unconscious we are, the more controlling we are. But the only thing you can control is yourself. So you kind of just go through life and you just react to things how you react to things, because that's the only thing that's within your control. Like, at first, you know, you'd want to be able to maneuver situations and change things. And there's a lot of things that you can't change or do. And I guess when people are used to living like that, like, they would expect you to want to do that when something isn't going your way, especially if they know what way you want to go. But you be saying which way you want to go, so that you know how the fuck you gonna maneuver when this person responds to that, or when they do what they want to do with that information. That's what vulnerability is to a person who is mature or actualized. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you're grounded in yourself and someone does something, you don't take it. You try your best not to take it personally, because I can't say that that's what happens every time. I get irritated all the time. I get mad. But you sit with that. Like, you know, you sit with it and you understand if this person owes you anything or not owe you anything. And a lot of times people don't owe you shit. So what someone does is what they did. And you can only move forward knowing what you want and what you're comfortable with and not comfortable with. So that's what it gives. Like, it's a matter of you deciding, okay, I'm not comfortable with this, or no, we have to talk about this, or no, we have to do this, or we have to do, I want this, I want that. Like, you know yourself. So it was like an instant backfire, like an instant, or you're comfortable with yourself, you're confident, you're like, you didn't do things the way someone would have thought you would have did it. You're gaslighting yourself, a bitter ass person. You're worrying too much, overthinking, being delulu, lack of understanding, on some bullshit, real codependent. Okay, that was quite a few cards, but what do I gather from that? Like, you're gaslighting yourself, a bitter ass person, being delulu, a lack of understanding. You're worrying too much, overthinking, and then on some bullshit. Don't stress yourself out about it. Just don't stress yourself out about it. Like, you're not putting yourself in a place where you're gonna stress yourself out about it. Don't stress yourself out about whatever it is. Like, just move forward. Like, that's, am I, spirit, how you feeling about what I'm saying? Do not over explain. Like, yeah, just don't stress yourself out about it. Keep pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Being delulu. Who's delusional? Someone's delulu. Stay clear. Psychic protection needed. I'm gonna just stay with what I was saying. Like, it seemed like somebody did some shit that just don't quite make sense to you, but it do, because you can see it from a different perspective. Or you don't understand. You're left with a perception. You're left with a certain perception, and you kind of just move forward with it how you're meant to. Like, and someone's mind just not, someone's expecting a certain response and it's not happening. Like, it's not, the certain response that they're expecting is not happening. It's not going to happen because of the perception that you have, and they might not quite understand your perception yet, but they will at some point. So that's TM Sensei in session. Session adjourned. Please come through. please come back. I said come through, but you know, come back.